So we'll see in detail the sprayers and dusters. It's a vast topic. I already told you that it is the topic which is very vast and so what things we have to learn in that there are some topic remain. The classification. The question is always asked. Give in detail the classification of sprayers and dusters for 4 marks. Okay, you have to write the classification. So the classification is already here. Plant protection. The topic is plant protection equipment. In that we will see the sprayers and dusters. Then the last topic is harvesting and threshing equipment and equipment for land development and soil conservation. Only 3 4 topics are remained. So one topic I will cover now about the sprayers and dusters. So we'll see what is the sprayers. Okay, so sprayer is a machine to apply fluids in the form of droplets. So sprayer is used for following purposes. So application of herbicides to remove weeds. It is not necessary to explain what are the purposes of sprayers in Marathi or in other in English also. So it is just a simple thing is that application of herbicides to remove weeds. Then the second is application of fungicides to minimize fungus diseases. Then third is application of insecticides. Very simple application of herbicide, application of fungicide, application of insecticides. This is for to control insects and pests. And the fourth purpose is application of micronutrients on the plants. I will post this PPT also on Google Class, so don't worry. But you have to remember all these things. Only four things you have to remember: herbicide, fungicide, insecticides, and micronutrients. And the word is same: application of application of application of. Okay, so herbicide it will be used for to remove weeds, fungicide to minimize fungus diseases, insecticide to control insect pest, and micronutrients for the plants for proper growth. So these are the purpose of this is not the function of sprayers. Okay, the question is asked that what are the purposes of sprayers. So you have to write this one. And if it is asked what is the function of sprayer, these are not the functions of sprayers. Okay, many students lose the mark in this. These are the purposes of spraying. This is not the function of sprayers. Function of sprayers we will see in the next slide. So these are the functions. Purposes are different and functions are different. So so we will see the main function of sprayers are to break the liquid into droplets, smaller droplets in the form of spray. It can be measured in micromillimeter or like that micron. The size of the droplet will be in microns. To break the liquid into droplets of effective side. This is the first function of the sprayer. Second function is to distribute them uniformly over the plants. Function are different and purposes are different. To distribute them uniformly over the plants. Then to regulate the amount of liquid to avoid excessive application. These are the functions. So to regulate the third is to regulate the amount of liquid to avoid excessive application. Then we will see the classification of sprayers and the classification of duster is later on. So first of all, we'll see the classification of sprayers according to the source of the power. Which power is used? Hand operated machines or sprayers you might have seen. Then there are figures. Okay, many figures are there. So I will show you the figures and some videos suitable for small land holdings. Hand operated machines like sprayers suitable for small land holdings, operated at pressure ranging from the pressure of the liquid is about 1 to 7 kg per centimeter square. Then power operated machines or the sprayers are suitable for treating or spraying a large area, operated at pressure ranging from 20 to 55 kg per centimeter square. You should remember all these things in the sprayer classification. Then airplanes suitable for large scale work and the pressure developed 3 to 8.5 kg per centimeter square. Now according to the spray volume, first classification is according to the power, source of power, and the second classification is according to spray volume. So we'll see according to the spray volume that high volume sprayer. more than 400 liters of spray liquid per hectare is used. Means it is too much quantity, high volume sprayer. Then the low volume sprayer, spray volume ranges between 5 to 400 liters per hectare is used. Then the third is ultra low volume sprayer. Spray volume is less than 5 liter per hectare is used. So these are the differences between high volume sprayer, low volume sprayer, and ultra low volume sprayers. So then the third classification is according to the energy conversion. In that, centrifugal pump are used, kinetic energy is used, centrifugal energy is used, kinetic energy is used, then the hydraulic energy is used, and then gaseous energy also used according to the, you can say, centrifugal sprayer, kinetic sprayer, hydraulic sprayer, gaseous sprayer, according to the energy conversion. Then, so who is unmuted? Mute yourself. Someone is unmuted. Mute yourself. Who is there? These students are 10 minutes late. Okay, they are just joining now, so it gets disturbing. So one student is unmuted himself. So mute yourself. Otherwise, I will remove you. It is very simple to remove the. Okay. Now we will continue the topic about classification of the sprayers. Okay. So according to the size of the droplet, aerosol sprayer is there and diameter is below about 50 micron. Mist type of droplet size, or mist type of the blowers are there, mist blowers are there, or mist sprayers are there, and the size of the droplet is 50 to 100 micron. Then fine sprayer, and the size of the droplet is 100 to 400 micron. Then the coarse above 400 micron. So this is, we have seen the detailed classification of the sprayers. The classification of duster is later on. So we will first of all see the basic components of the sprayers. A power sprayer generally consists of prime mover. We will see all these components or the parts of the sprayer in figure. The figures are in next slides. Prime mover means small motor is there, or pump is there, small pump, prime mover, tank, agitator, air chamber, pressure gauge. Then pressure regulator, strainer, boom, nozzles. I will tell you all these components, what is boom and what is nozzle. So prime mover, will see what is the function of prime mover. Prime mover is needed to supply power to the power sprayer. It is usually IC. IC means internal combustion engine. Okay, small internal combustion engine. The power generally varies from 1 to 5 HP. Then the tank is there. Tank is made up of metal or fiberglass to hold the liquid. Plastic tanks are also getting popular due to the freedom from corrosion and ease of molding into smooth shape. A covered opening fitted with a removable strainer is provided for easy filling, inspection, and cleaning. A drain plug is also provided at the bottom of the tank for draining the liquid. Then the next part is agitator. Agitator are needed to agitate the liquid into the tank. Propeller or paddle type mechanical agitator is provided to agitate the liquid. Horizontal shaft with flat blades rotating about 100 to 200 rpm may be used. So agitator is used to mix the liquid or whatever material, insecticide, pesticide, into water properly. The horizontal shaft is provided with some fans or flat blades are there, which size is about 100 to 200 rpm. Then there is air chamber is there, and air chamber is provided on the discharge line of the pump to level out the pulsations of the pump, thereby providing a constant pressure, nozzle pressure. So air pump is provided on the discharge line so that we will get constant nozzle pressure. Then the pressure gauge, it is provided on the discharge line to guide operator regarding spray pressure. It should be under specified limit. So it is provided on the discharge line to guide operator regarding pressure. It should be under specified limit. Then the boom. What is boom? Boom is nothing but one rod, or you can say a lance, on which number of you might have seen tractor operated small tractor operated sprayer. You might have seen the small tractor operated sprayers. Okay, there is one rod. That rod is called as a lance. On LANC, on that lance, number of nozzles are attached. That number, the arrangement of the number of nozzles on that lance or the rod is called as a boom. It is driven by a tractor and has a long boom in a horizontal plane on which nozzles are fixed at specified spacing. The boom can be adjusted vertically to suit the height of the plants in different fields. Then nozzle. It is used to break the liquid into desired spray and deliver to the plant stage. So nozzles are used to break the liquid into small particles, small droplets, and then it can be delivered to the plants. Okay, who is there? Any problem? Okay, you can just speak with me if you have any problem. Okay, or you can put in the chat box if you are having any problem. Hello. Why the students are still joining and they are late? Okay, do you have any problem? Okay, then I will show you the figures so that you can understand whatever I have told you. So we have to see some. Okay, the connection was lost. It's BSNL connection. Now I have using my Geo Wi-Fi. Okay, so okay. I'm showing you. Is it visible or not? Just see. Is it visible or not? This you can talk with me. No problem. Or put in the chat box. Okay. This rod actually it is called as a lance. Is it visible or not?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Okay. Good. This is the spray lance. Okay. This is the cutoff. Okay. This is. I will explain you the later on. This is the cutoff wall. Okay. This is the cutoff wall. Okay, which will regulate the liquid flow. Okay. Now we'll go into this spray lance. Okay. This part is called as a body. Okay, body of the nozzle, because this is the part. This whole component is a nozzle. Okay, this whole component is a nozzle. Just wait. Just wait. It is okay. I have already told you that this is your spray lance. Then just waiting. This is the nozzle, and nozzle has many components. This is the nozzle. Okay, this is the nozzle body. This is nozzle cap. Okay, this is called as a nozzle cap. Okay, nozzle cap. It is called as a nozzle cap. And this smaller component, it is called as a swirl plate. Okay, swirl plate. What is the function of swirl plate? Actually, swirl plate rotates. Okay, so swirl plate is inside this cap. This is called as a nozzle cap. Okay, in that nozzle cap there is a swirl plate. Swirl plate actually rotates. Okay, swirl plate rotates and it actually converts that fluid, whatever may be the fluid or the liquid, into smaller droplets. This component is the whole spray lance. Okay, so this is the cutoff wall, like this. Just wait for a while. You might have actually seen this is your ASPI knapsack sprayer. Okay, this is a knapsack spray. Okay? This is knapsack sprayer. You might have seen it. I will show you the figures. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. So we will go into the slides. It is not possible to bring all the sprayers here. So I will present the screen again and will show you. I will again show you the screen of our. Okay. So just see this. I want to explain you the nozzle. Nozzle has which is used to break the liquid into desired spray and deliver to the plants. Consists of body. This has a screw cap. Already I have shown you. The disc is there. Okay. Then the washer. This vortex plate is also called as a swirl plate. Strainer is also there. Okay, but it is not present. It is not available now. Strainer. Then there are different types of nozzles according to the whatever may be the size we want of the. Why there are different types of the nozzles? म्हणजे वेगवेगळे टाईप का असतात? नोझलचे टाईप याच्यासाठी असतात की नोझलचे टाईप साठी असतात. वाय देर आर डिफरंट टाइप्स ऑफ द नोझल. नोझलचे टाईप वेगवेगळ्या याच्यासाठी असतात की तुमचं जे लिक्विड जे आहे म्हणजे ड्रॉपलेट साईज ती तुम्हाला म्हणजे वेगवेगळ्या प्लांटसाठी वेगवेगळे लागेल किंवा मग प्रेशर पण कमी जास्त करायचं असेल त्याचं तर त्याला टाइप्स ऑफ नोझल्स आर डिफरंट. सो कोण टाईप नोझल इज देअर, hollow cone nozzle. Cone type there is a hollow cone nozzle, then solid cone nozzle, flat fan nozzle, elliptical pattern, foot jet nozzle sprays in a direction perpendicular to the surface. All these are not asked type of nozzle or all that. These questions are asked not asked for you. I will just finish all these topics and I will give you the important question, 3 4 questions, and just do that 3 4 questions on spreads and dusters for the assignment, and not necessary to do all this. Still, because it is not in your syllabus, cone type of nozzle and flat, it is not in your syllabus. Still, I am just completing this, but the students who want to score more should prepare all this. So there are different types of the sprayers, like bucket type sprayer. Okay, this is the figure of bucket type sprayer. This is see, this wall is also called as a trigger cutoff wall. I have already shown you this wall now. Okay, this is the trigger cutoff wall. Okay, just wait, I will show you. I will show you what is the trigger cutoff wall. So maybe I have to stop presenting now. Then I will show you. Okay, is it visible? This is the trigger cutoff wall. Okay, maybe this is visible for you, and this is called as a trigger cutoff wall. Okay, it regulates the flow of liquid. You can on and off the discharge of the you can on and off the discharge of the liquid. So bucket type sprayer, see, it consists of a single or double pump which may be placed into any ordinary bucket containing spraying solution. So first of all, we will see the components in that. This is the footrest. This is the bracket, bucket assembly here. Bucket assembly is there. Then this is the plunger rod, plunger barrel. It is not asked for exam. Just to see this all this. The spring is there, then handle, then this nozzle, trigger all is there, delivery hose is there. This is the spray lance. This is called as a not spray, it is a spray lance. This rod is called as a spray lance. SPRAYLANCE. This is called as a spray lance. So it consists of a single or double pump which may be placed into the. Here the pump is there. 1 or 2 pumps are. If one bucket is there, then the pump is inserted here. Okay. So the pump is mostly made up of a brass. It is very light and easily handled. It is not you for your syllabus, but just I'm completing this, and develops sufficient pressure to spray small gardens and low trees. It develops a pressure about 4 to 10 kg per centimeter square. Now we'll see bucket types of sprayer. This is the detailed figure or the proper figure of the bucket type of the sprayer. This is also one another figure of bucket type of the sprayer. Okay, there are different figures showing the sprayer. Then types of sprayer, knapsack sprayer. Knapsack sprayer, you might have seen the knapsack sprayer in the village. Farmers are actually spraying with the help of this sprayer. It is packed on the back side. Okay, on the back पाठीवर आपण बांधतो, किंवा हा एक वेगळा आहे नॅपसॅक टाइप ऑफ स्प्रेअर. त्याच्यामध्ये हे बघा, इथं नोझल आहे, इथं स्प्रे लान्स, ट्रिगर ऑल, आणि हे तुमचे कंपोनंट टँक किंवा फिलर होल, बॅक रेस्ट. ओके, बॅकवर आपण ते बांधू शकतो पाठीवर. हिअर डिलिव्हरी ट्यूब, एअर चेक असेंब्ली, प्लंजर रॉड. हे तुम्हाला डिटेलमध्ये नाहीये, पण ठीक आहे, आता ते माझ्या स्लाइड मध्ये आहे, मी बनवलंय. Sprayer is provided with a pump and large air chamber permanently mounted in a 9 to 22.5 liters tank. 9 ते 22 लिटरचा टँक असतो. त्याच्यानंतर the apparatus is quite useful for spraying for small trees, shrubs and row crops. One man can spray about 0.1 hectare in a day. In a day, thus spraying about 90 liters of the liquid. Pressure is created about 3 to 5 kg per centimeter square. Then this is the whole figure of the knapsack sprayer. How we, okay, this is also another figure of knapsack sprayer you might have seen in your farm. Okay, this is another figure of knapsack sprayer. Then compression sprayer is there. It consists of air pump mounted in the airtight chamber. In the airtight chamber, their pump is provided, which is usually filled to 3 to 4 of its capacity, leaving 1/4 of the volume for compressed air. So the tank is filled. 3/4 part is filled, and 1/4 part is uh, left for compression of the air. The pressure is developed by pumping air into the tank and the spray is forced out under the pressure. The tank capacity is about 14 liter and frequently pumping is to be done to maintain. The pumping should be continuous so that pressure is maintained. Hand atomizer means small hand atomizers are there. This is the smallest type of the hand sprayers. आपण hand atomizer म्हणजे आपल्या कटिंगच्या दुकानामध्ये तो जो स्प्रे मारतात ना तो किंवा त्या टाईपचं जे स्प्रे दॅट हँड atomizer. This is the smallest type of the hand sprayer used to treat the plants in home, garden or nursery and to apply fly spray in the house. हाऊस मध्ये पण आपण फ्लाय स्प्रे जो असतो तर तो पण काय इट इज वन टाइप ऑफ अ हँड atomizer. किंवा आपला बॉडी स्प्रे आपला असतो आपण बॉडी स्प्रे साठी आपण वापरतो इट इज ऑल्सो हँड atomizer. Then in this instrument, compressed air is allowed to pass over the end of the tube of which the other end dips into the spray material. Blowing air sucks the material through the tube and blows it out the nozzles as mist. Okay, this is the hand operated sprayer or hand atomizer. Engine power sprayers are also power sprayers are operated with internal combustion engines. The prime mover capacity that the capacity of that pump prime mover is a pump which capacity is about 1 to 5 HP. The pressure pump is operated by a small power unit ensuring a constant steady pressure. These sprayers are usually high volume sprayers and operated at a pressure to 22 to 55 kg per centimeter square. These machines are usually portable type. Sometimes power sprays are operated by PTO shaft of the power takeoff shaft of the tractor. Power sprays can cover much larger area and do the job efficiently. द्राक्ष बागेमध्ये किंवा गार्डन्स मध्ये आपण हे मोठ्या ह्याच्यामध्ये पॉवर स्प्रेअर यूज करतो किंवा हा आहे छोटा पॉवर स्प्रेअर. इट इज हा बघा फार्मर आपल्या त्याच्या याच्यावर पाठीवर घेऊन स्प्रे करत असतो. हा सर्वात जुना स्प्रेअर आहे की जे फार्मर यूज करतात पॉवर स्प्रेअर. दिस इज द पॉवर स्प्रेअर. Airplane sprayers are there. So either centrifugal pump or gear pump is used to force spray liquid through the nozzles. This pump pressure is about 2.8 to 8.5 kg per centimeter square, and the tank capacity is 450 to 200, 200 2550 liters. Then care and maintenance of the sprayer. Okay, it is not for the topic care and maintenance for you, so I will not just take all that. What is the care and maintenance of this? So we'll go into the dusters. But care and maintenance, if you want to do that, then I'll just explain you. All washers and pickings should be soaked in oil or water before use. The ends of the nozzle should be unscrewed and cleaned before starting the work. When spraying is over, the sprayer should be operated for some time with clean water to remove sediment from the pressure vessel and discharge tube. And there are some special attention should be given. Lubrication oil of the engine should be changed every 100 hour working hours unless otherwise advised by the manufacturer. Do not disturb the packing until a leak is observed. The spray pump should not be worked at more than recommended pressure. Oil level in the pump of the engine should be checked every time and all greasing should be done once in a day. Recommended oils and fluids should be always be used in the engine. Nozzle should be thoroughly cleaned after use by blowing air. Then we'll see the dusters. Okay, we have seen now the sprayer and the dusters. Now duster is a machine to apply chemical in dust form. Okay, dusters make use of air streams to carry pesticides in finely divided dry form on the plants. A duster essentially consists of hopper, agitator, feed control, fan or blower, delivery nozzle. Types of the dusters. There are several types of the dusters like plunger type, knapsack type, rotary type, power operated dusters. Okay, in classification, if it is asked, give the classification of the dusters. Okay, so you have to write the whole classification of the sprayers, whatever may be the sprayers I have explained. You have to write only. You have to only write and some explanation, one or two sentence explanation you can write. And in duster, you can write all these plunger type, knapsack type, rotary type, and power operated dusters. Okay, so there are several types we have seen. Duster is a machine, consists of a chamber for the dust, outlet, cylinder with the piston rod and handle. Sometimes the dust chamber is placed below the cylinder. So I will give you some videos because videos are not audible. So I will put some videos on sprayers and dusters on Google Class. Just watch that. Okay. So by moving the piston back and forth in the cylinder, dust is forced through the outlet. This type of duster is suitable for dusting small area. This is all about plunger type duster. Okay. Now knapsack type of duster. It is a duster with the power container on the back of the operator. Knapsack duster have a hopper through which a current of air is blown to pick up the dust. The air current is produced by lever operated leather blows. Shoulder straps or carrying straps are generally provided in such dusters and they can easily carried in the fields. These dusters are suited for small areas. Rotary type of the duster. This type of duster is provided with an enclosed fan geared into a hand crank and a hopper holding dust. It is equipped with an agitator to stir the dust and a regulator to control the discharge opening. The duster is usually fastened or attached to the operator by means of a shoulder strips. The right hand is used to cranking and the left hand side is used for the discharge tube. These dusters can hold about 3.6 to 4.5 kg of the pressure is about 3.6 to 4.5 kg of dust and are large enough to treat zero point 0.4 to zero point 0.6 hectare of cropped area in a day. Ordinarily, they are not found suitable for dusting over 3 meters height. So this is the complete figure of a line diagram of a rotary duster. So you can see this is the nozzle, this is the spray lance, gearbox is there, crank is there, blower, this blower fan. Okay, blower means blower fans are there, agitating shaft is there, feed control lever is there, suction pump. It sucks the dust and it goes into the blower, and the blower then actually supplies that dusting material with high pressure to this through this spray lance to the nozzle. Okay, the pump is also important thing. The brushes are there, agitating shaft is there, hopper. Hopper means this is the tank, and this is the lead. Lead म्हणजे झाकण of the rotary duster. So we will see power operated duster mainly consists of a power driven fan, hopper, and a delivery spout. The fan creates a strong airflow which causes the dust to blow off from the hopper to a considerable distance, either vertically or horizontally. The direction of dust is regulated by a movable delivery spout suitable fitted with the unit. This type of dusters are used for large areas. So care and maintenance of the dusters we will see. So dusters should be thoroughly clean before and after the use with suitable brush. The hopper should be filled with dust about half of its capacity. The lid of the hopper should be closed during the operation. In rotary dusters, the handle should be cranked at 30 to 35 RPM revolution per minute for efficient performance. Before and after the use of the duster, the dust from the fan box, suction pipe, hopper should be blown out or should be removed. Pieces of paper, gunny bag, or other foreign material should be prevented from getting into the hopper. Hopper means it is the tank. The agitator parts and the dust feed should be occasionally checked for blockage by foreign material. Then there is seed dresser is there. It is a machine to apply coating of protective chemicals to the seeds. A fumigator, it is a machine to generate and distribute gases or the smoke. Then flame gum, it is a apparatus to kill weeds by the flame. Flame म्हणजे जाळच असतो डायरेक्ट. आगच असते की तो वीडला कट करतो, वीडला जाळून टाकतो. ओके, फ्लेम गन. Then power sprayer cum dusters. It is a power operated sprayer which can converted as a duster. म्हणजे हा पॉवर स्प्रेअर कम डस्टर हा स्प्रेइंगचं पण काम करतो आणि डस्टिंगचं पण काम करतो. डस्टर सारखं काम करतो आणि स्प्रेअर सारखं काम करतो. Then there are some important terms. Okay, these important terms you have to write in your notebook. Okay, so take the notebook and write these important terms because we have to solve some problems. Okay, there are some problems on these important terms. Suction capacity of power sprayer per plunger. Q is equal. Write this in your notebook because these terms or this formulae we have to use to solve the examples. So write these terms in your notebook. We have to solve 2 3 examples on these terms. There are 3 4 terms or 3 4 formulae. So write down it quickly and let me know that you have finished or not, so that I will start solving the problems. The suction capacity of the power sprayer plunger is Q is equal to pi upon 4, pi by 4 multiplied by d square multiplied by n multiplied by L multiplied by small n into 10 raised to minus 6, where Q is theoretical suction capacity in liter per minute, D is the diameter of the plunger, it is given, it should be given in millimeter, and N is number of revolutions per minute, RPM, number of revolutions per minute. So do it fast. Have you finished? Have finished? Let me know. Have you finished these terms? If you have finished this term, writing the problem, then the next term, write down the L also. Okay, I have missed this some L. L is missed. L is a stroke length because it is the pump, so stroke length will be there. The L L is the stroke length in millimeter. So write down this. Have you finished or not? Write down in the chat box also. Okay, Atharva. Okay, thank you. Then we'll see the another terms also. So we have seen the first term. Then write down the second formula or the term volumetric efficiency. Write down this volumetric efficiency is equal to actual suction capacity and theoretical suction capacity. हे काय तुम्हाला जास्त डिटेलमध्ये नाहीये म्हणून मग मी फक्त तुम्हाला फॉर्म्युले लिहून देतो. जास्त काही एक्सप्लेन करत नाही. आणि फार काय तशाच्या तशा व्हॅल्यू आपल्याला पुट करायच्या त्याच्यामध्ये. काही जास्त कन्व्हर्जन नाहीये किंवा काहीच नाही. फक्त व्हॅल्यू पुट करायची आहे. हे प्रॅक्टिकल मध्ये पण आहे तुम्हाला हे एक्झाम्पल. सो actual suction capacity divided by theoretical suction capacity. Volumetric efficiency is equal to. So Still, some stupids are joining. Who are they? I will not take the attendance of such stupid students. Then the volumetric efficiency, actual suction capacity divided by theoretical suction capacity. Then the next term, pump efficiency. Write down pump efficiency WHP divided by SHP. WHP is water horsepower divided by shaft horsepower. Write down this term, pump efficiency. Okay, do it fast. Pump efficiency is water horsepower divided by shaft horsepower. The spellings are wrong here. Write down the proper spelling of horse, HORSE. Okay, here it is HORASE. A is not required. So WHP divided by SHP. व्हॉट इज रिमेंड इन दिस फॉर्म्युला कोणी सांगेल का की पंप इफिशियन्सी मध्ये काहीतरी राहिलेलं यायचं काय राहिलंय बरं पंप इफिशियन्सी मध्ये राहिले ना काहीतरी काय राहिलेलं यायचं इट शुड बी मल्टिप्लाइड बाय 100 इफिशियन्सी काढायचं तर ते 100 न मल्टिप्लाय करायला पाहिजे ना ठीक आहे आता मी इकडे काय मल्टिप्लाय करत नाही बट की ह्या 100 न मल्टिप्लाय करून घ्या इथं पंप इफिशियन्सी shall finish the writing these three terms volumetric efficiency then the pump efficiency okay water horsepower divided by shaft horsepower multiplied by 100 WHP divided by SHP multiplied by 100 now I hope you have finished now we'll solve the examples so not necessary to write down this definition but you can remember what is water horsepower is the power which is required only to deliver liquid from the pump. So this formula is important. You can write down this term also, water horsepower. Write down. Water horsepower is the power which is required only to deliver liquid from the pump. And write down this formula also. Water horsepower is equal to Q multiplied by H multiplied divided by 4500 or Q multiplied by P divided by 450. I will tell you how to convert all these things. Don't worry. प्रॉब्लेम आल्यानंतर मी सांगतो कसं कन्व्हर्जन करायचं पण त्याच्यामध्ये क्यू काय आहे Q is the suction capacity of the pump in liters per minute. Head is in meter. आता तो मीटर मध्ये जर असेल समजा 10 मीटर आता प्रेशर जर तुम्हाला दिलं पंपचं प्रेशर 1 kg पर सेंटीमीटर स्क्वेअर जर दिलं तर तुमचं हेड किती असेल 10 मीटर म्हणजे समजा 2 जर दिलं तर 2 मल्टिप्लाइड बाय 10 म्हणजे 20 मीटर हेड असेल समजा 5 kg केजी पर सेंटीमीटर स्क्वेअर प्रेशर जर असेल तर तुमचा हेड किती असेल 5 मल्टिप्लाइड बाय 10 म्हणजे 50 मीटर will be the head of the water and where P is the pressure in kg per centimeter square. So write down this formula, water horsepower. You have finished the formulas before this. Volumetric efficiency, pump efficiency. You can talk with me, no problem. So write down first volumetric efficiency, then pump efficiency. After that, write down the what is water horsepower or write down the formula of water horsepower and the terms given in that. So water horsepower is equal to Q multiplied by H divided by 4500 or Q multiplied by P divided by 415. That Q is suction capacity of the pump in liter per minute. H is the head in meter. How it is calculated I have already told you, and P is the pressure in kg per centimeter square. It is not one. P should be the pressure. One is not required here. So P is the sorry. P is the pressure in kg per centimeter square. One is not required here, but 1 kg per centimeter square pressure equal to 10 meter head, 10 meter head of the water. So let me know if you have finished writing this water horsepower, the formula of the water horsepower, because we have to solve some examples on that. Okay, we have to solve the examples on this. So do it fast. I hope you have finished this term water horsepower. Is it or not? Is it or not? Okay, Shubham Mali, it is finished. Sakshi, then Pranika. Okay, thank you. Then now we'll go in solving some examples. So, okay, write down this example. First of all, write down this example. Calculate the water horsepower which is required to discharge liquid at the rate 30 liter per minute at 30 kg per centimeter square pressure. Pressure is given. Okay. I will not this time I will not write down the given data and all that. Okay, just forget that in this case. But if the problem is in your question paper, you have to write down the given data like the Q is given actually. Q. What is this? This is the Q. Discharge rate is given. Q is given. Q is 30 liter per minute, and the pressure P is equal to 30 kg per centimeter square. So you can put this formula in this, or you can put the values in this. Directly you can put in this. Q is equal to what is 30. And what is the P? P is also 30. So 30 multiplied by 30, 30 multiplied by 30 divided by 450. You can use this formula. So your water horsepower will be 2. Very simple. The water horsepower will be 2. Such type of problem can be asked for MCQ also, for fill in the blanks also. So this is the answer for water horsepower. So write down the example and write down the solution also. Do it as quick as possible so that we will take more examples. Okay. So we'll take more examples. Just do it. I hope you have finished this. Okay, you can directly speak, no problem. Is it finished, Atharva?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then we will take the second problem. So write down first of all the example. Second example. In a pump, pressure is given 35 centimeter square. Volume Q is given. Q means the discharge is given 25 liters per minute, and the pump efficiency is 85%. Calculate the shaft horsepower SHP. Actually, you have to write the given data also, all the given data also. But we will skip in this problem that we will not write the given data. So don't worry. So we'll just solve this example directly. First of all, we have to calculate the water horsepower. Three things only actually one or two things are given and one things shaft power तुम्हाला काढायचे shaft horsepower. शाफ्ट हॉर्स पॉवर काढण्यासाठी वॉटर हॉर्स पॉवर माहित पाहिजे पंप इफिशियन्सी माहिती पाहिजे कारण हे बघा फॉर्म्युला आहे ना आपल्याकडे फॉर्म्युला काय आहे बघा फॉर्म्युला ओके ते खूप वरती गेलं ऍक्च्युली फॉर्म्युला तुमच्या नोटबुक मध्ये असेल ना एसएचपी डिवायडेड बाय हे बघा पंप इफिशियन्सी इज इक्वल टू डब्ल्यूएचपी डिवायडेड बाय एसएचपी पंप इफिशियन्सी दिली डब्ल्यूएचपी काढायचं आणि एसएचपी मग कॅल्क्युलेट करू सेकंड प्रॉब्लेम लिहा पटकन गिवन डेटा लिहायला पाहिजे पण ठीक आहे नाही दिला तर काही नाही इने पंप प्रेशर दिलाय तुम्हाला 35 kg per centimeter square व्हॉल्यूम क्यू इज गिवन टू 25 liters per minute The pump efficiency is given 85%. Calculate the shaft power. आता shaft power साठी pump efficiency पाहिजे आणि वॉटर हॉर्स पॉवर पाहिजे. आता वॉटर हॉर्स पॉवर किंवा WHP काढायचा फॉर्म्युला माहिती, Q मल्टिप्लाइड बाय P डिवायडेड बाय 450. त्याच्यात Q ची व्हॅल्यू आपल्याला दिली 25, P ची व्हॅल्यू दिली P ची व्हॅल्यू दिली 35 आणि त्याला डिवायडेड बाय 450 असं केलं तर 1.95. 1.95 काय आलं? वॉटर हॉर्स पॉवर. वॉटर हॉर्स पॉवर झाल्यानंतर डायरेक्ट फॉर्म्युला तो यूज करा. शाफ्ट हॉर्स पॉवर इज इक्वल टू, म्हणजे काय केलं, पंप इफिशियन्सी इकडे होतं, ते पंप इफिशियन्सी इकडे होतं बघा, पंप इफिशियन्सी हा वर्ड इकडे होता, फक्त वॉटर हॉर्स पॉवर इकडे होता, ते टर्म्स ट्रान्सफर केले. सो शाफ्ट हॉर्स पॉवर कसा काढायचा? WHP डिवायडेड बाय पंप इफिशियन्सी. पंप इफिशियन्सी इथं 100 घेतलं नाही, 100 घेतलेला नाहीये, म्हणून 85% ऐवजी काय घेतलं? 0.85. ओके, पर्सेंटेज मध्ये न घेता फ्रॅक्शन मध्ये घेतलं 0.85. आणि ऑलरेडी WHP तुम्ही काढले 1.95. So the answer will be 2.28. So this is the complete solution for shaft horsepower. So write down the example and the solution. It is very easy. And if you have finished, you can directly tell me that you have finished. Then we will take the third example also. नाही हो सर, आता yeah, have you finished writing this? I hope. हा बोला. हो ते झाले, आता एक 5 मिनिटात मी त्यांना देतो हे करून. ओळीचे 4च झाले सर. हो हो हो. हॅलो. झालं का सॉल्व करून ना? अरे तुम्ही
Yes,
बोलत
sir.
जा रे. ओके, थँक्यू. सरांचा फोन होता. सरांचा फोन होता. काय? हा, आपल्याला आता हा थर्ड प्रॉब्लेम लिहा बरं पटकन. लास्ट प्रॉब्लेम आहे हा. आणि 5th ओल्डचे मुलं जॉईन जर झाले असेल तर ते देशमुख सरांची मीटिंग जॉईन करा पटकन. ओमकार भारती. लिहा पटकन हा प्रॉब्लेम. Find the suction capacity of a power sprayer if the diameter of the plunger. Diameter ही plunger ची diameter आहे 25 millimeter. Speed is 1100 RPM. Length of the stroke is 22 millimeter. And number of plunger is 3. प्रॉब्लेम लिहा पटकन आणि डायरेक्ट सोल्युशन लिहायचे आपल्याला नंतर. फॉर्म्युल्यामध्ये फक्त किमती टाकायच्या, काही करायचं नाहीये. पण ज्यावेळेला एक्झामला प्रॉब्लेम येतो तर त्यावेळेला तुम्ही ते काय केलं पाहिजे, गिवन डेटा लिहिला पाहिजे व्यवस्थित. याच्यात काहीच कन्व्हर्जन करायचं नाही, जशाच्या तशा व्हॅल्यू तुम्हाला फॉर्म्युल्यामध्ये टाकायच्या आहे. क्यू इज इक्वल टू पाय बाय 4, तो जो फॉर्म्युला आहे ना, पहिल्यांदा प्रॉब्लेम लिहून घ्या, फास्ट एकदम लिहा. Find suction capacity of a power sprayer if the diameter is 25 meters, speed is 1100 rpm, length of the stroke is 22 millimeter, number of the plunger is 3 meter. Number of plunger 3. प्रॉब्लेम लिहिल्यानंतर कुणीतरी मला सांगा. प्रॉब्लेम फिनिश झाल्यानंतर मला सांगा.
झालं सर.
ओके. आता डायरेक्ट तो फॉर्म्युला आहे ना, त्याच्यात मी सांगतो तुम्हाला क्यू. ओके, हा हा बघा. क्यू इज इक्वल टू पाय बाय 4d² मल्टिप्लाइड बाय एन इंटू एल इंटू एन. याच्यात 10 हे सगळ्याच्या सगळ्या ज्या व्हॅल्यू दिल्या ना ते फक्त टाकायचे. डायमीटर 25 मिलीमीटर दिला तर 25चा स्क्वेअर करायचं. एन म्हणजे ते तुम्हाला नंबर आरपीएम रिव्हॉल्युशन पर मिनिट 1100 ते टाकायचे. लेंथ म्हणजे स्ट्रोक लेंथ 22 दिले. आणि एन हा स्मॉल नंबर ऑफ द प्लंजर. नंबर ऑफ प्लंजर किती आहे? 3. तो इथं टाकलं 3. आणि 10⁻⁶ जसं जसं टाकायचे डायरेक्ट तुमचा आन्सर 35.6 लिटर पर मिनिट. याच्यात काहीच डोकं लावायचं नाही. फॉर्म्युला लिहायचा आणि त्याच्यात त्या व्हॅल्यू जसंच्या तसं टाकायच्या. Just wait for a minute and you can write the solutions of only 56 students or some are there. Very less. Don't leave the meeting. फिफ्थ ओल्डचे किती जण जॉईन झाले? फिफ्थ ओल्ड भडांगे आहे का? भडांगे, ओमकार, भारती, तुम्ही किती जण आहे बघा. हा प्रॉब्लेम होता त्याच्यात बघा. सर्व दिले. हे डी दिलाय 25 मिलीमीटर, स्पीड दिलंय म्हणजे स्पीड म्हणजे एन दिलाय, कॅपिटल एन दिलाय. लेंथ ऑफ द स्ट्रोक 22 दिलाय. ओके, म्हणजे एल दिलाय. आणि स्मॉल एन बरं का, हा छोटा एन आहे. एन स्मॉल एन. नंबर ऑफ प्लंजर इज 3. त्याच्यामध्ये व्हॅल्यू टाका. पाय बाय 4 मल्टिप्लाइड बाय d² मल्टिप्लाइड बाय एन मल्टिप्लाइड बाय एल मल्टिप्लाइड बाय एन इंटू 10⁻⁶. फिफ्थ सेमिस्टरची मुलं देशमुख सरांच्या क्लासला जॉईन व्हा. ओके. आता लेक्चर मी एवढंच झालं, एवढंच आहे ते. ज्यांचं झालं ते लिव्ह करू शकता मीटिंग, काही प्रॉब्लेम नाही. आन्सर काय मिळालं तुम्हाला? 35.6 लिटर पर मिनिट. हे आन्सर आहे तुमचं. आणि फिफ्थ ओल्डचे जे मुलं असतील दे शुड जॉईन देशमुख सर्स मीटिंग. 35.6 लिटर पर मिनिट. ओल्डचे जे मुलं असतील त्यांनी चॅट बॉक्समध्ये त्यांची नावं टाका बरं, कोण कोण आहे प्रेझेंट फिफ्थ ओल्डचे. ओमकार, भारती तू टाक, भडांगे तू टाक, त्याच्यानंतर कोण आहे अजून? तुमची नावं टाका याच्यामध्ये चॅट बॉक्समध्ये, म्हणजे माझ्या लक्षात येईल की कोण कोण आहे. Okay, if you have finished the writing the solution, then you can leave the meeting as the meeting is over. And fifth old students should join Deshmukh sir's meeting, Google Meet. The lecture is over. You can leave the meeting. If you have finished writing the solution of this problem, then you can leave the meeting as lecture is over. Okay? Lecture is over. तुम्ही हे फिनिश केलंय का? निकिता गवळी, प्रणिका गांगुर्डे, अथर्व,
Yes, sir.
येस
वेदांत.
सर.
ओके, थँक्यू. चला आता आपण तुम्हाला सर्वांना हॅपी दिवाळी. ओके,
हॅपी दिवाळी
दिवाळीच्या.
सर.
ओके, तुम्हाला सर्वांनाच दिवाळीच्या हार्दिक शुभेच्छा. काळजी घ्या. ओके, थँक्यू. Hello.